You want to talk about the FNAF movie? Because I want to talk about the FNAF movie. Let's talk about the FNAF movie. I'm not wearing that hat this whole video because I feel really comfortable in the position that I'm in. So just deal with the janky hair and we're going to get some popcorn and sit down and chill because we got some stuff to hilariously talk about. First, I'd like to laugh at the current fact that yet again the critics have critiqued something that, quite frankly, the internet completely enjoys because the internet has said this movie's not half bad, it's pretty okay. And the critics are like, this movie's trash, why do you guys have no brain? It's the Mario movie all over again. It's literally, the internet loves it, critics don't, and we have this weird thing that's going on here. Mwah. I enjoy this time frame, whatever. I personally, in my own opinion, think FNAF is a good B movie. What are B movies, you ask? Let me tell you. B movies are essentially those types of movies where you literally aren't trying to be entertained. You just need something to gather your attention for the short amount of time that you need because you need to waste time. And lo and behold, something random came on the television. You're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch this for the next couple of minutes. And then you watch it and you're like, oh, okay, that wasn't half bad. It killed my time and I didn't completely want to kill myself. It was fun. It was fine. B movie, y'all. If you went into the FNAF experience wanting to have the best effing horror experience of your life, you're going to be sadly you're going to be very disappointed. FNAF in itself is confusing as it is. Not to mention that the first game itself wasn't exactly the most horror experiencing thing. It was just dread. It's nothing but dread. And that's what makes good horror at times. But, you know, people want to, like, overthink it and blah, 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 blah. And the FNAF movie needed to take a tip from the game because I wanted to swear something very important needed to happen. No, the entire movie did not need to be the FNAF game. However, for something that is based off of the video game where you sit in an office looking back and forth at your screens, main character didn't do that. Like, once. Well, they did, but he fell asleep most of the time. How do you fall asleep at your own job? I mean, that's not even a question to ask because a lot of people fall asleep at their own job. I'm going to say this because I do think that there were some elements that needed to be changed in order to make the movie better. Again, you really should have had a good just moment, whether it be the first or the second night, where Mike is genuinely being a FNAF security guard, and then you can move on with your story plot. Otherwise, this makes no sense, and the story is weird, and if you watch it as a FNAF fan who isn't obsessive and won't completely destroy you because you say one effing small, tiny thing out of your make-believe detail of how the story should go, it's not a horrible movie. If you're watching this as a first-time horror person and this is something to ease you into the horror experience, it's not a bad movie. But if you're the type of person that obsesses over horror or obsesses over FNAF and literally will get pissed off if it's not your definition of how the genre or the series should be, you're gonna hate it. Is FNAF a good movie? Quite frankly, make that your own decision. Go to the dang movie theater or download the bloody what's the damn app called? Peacock app, and check it out for yourself. But in my personal opinion, it's a good B movie.